What is up, guys? My name is Sleeper TV, and this is actually a video I didn't want to make at all, but I feel like I have to, and this is kind of like in response to someone's video that I seen posted online a couple days ago, and their video kind of irked me a little bit, and I feel like I have to give some sort of response to it. And no one wants my opinion, I don't think, but I'm going to give it anyway. So we'll start with me. In 2013, when I was 23, I started the channel John Gaming. And John Gaming was with the original intent of playing indie horror games. And that's what I wanted to be known for, with a couple other variety games sprinkled in. But I wanted to be like Markiplier. Markiplier, and also PewDiePie and Cryotic at the time were very big YouTubers, and there was a lot of people who wanted to be like them, and I was one of them. And so that was the original intent. So as the year went on, I really didn't see much success on the channel. I didn't see any success. And then I played my first Five Nights at Treasure Island game, which was the end of Disney, and I saw this overwhelming support. I got I think it was on the first video, I got like 27,000 views within 2 days, which was amazing. And it was scary at the same time because, I was probably getting only 2 to 3 views every single day. Not every single day, 2 to 3 views on a video, period, not every single day. And so that was very eye-opening because I was actually playing something that people enjoyed watching. I mean, it was so cool. And I enjoyed it myself. And I remember that's where it all started. I played a lot of Five Nights at Treasure Island games by Mickey, which were fantastic. And I saw a lot of viewership from that. And I can tell you that there's a lot of people out there that have seen the same results from playing Five Nights at Freddy's fan games out there, FNAF games. And so with that being said, at first I was really angry because when I would post a FNAF game, it would get thousands and thousands of views. And then when I would post a regular gameplay, like for instance, The Evil Within or something like that, I really didn't see any viewership whatsoever. And I fully didn't grasp it. And I was like, man, why do people not like me? Why do people not like the other content? Is my personality, is my personality crappy? And all these different thoughts were running through my mind, and I just didn't understand. I really didn't understand, and I was highly upset. And I remember I made a couple videos about how angry I was over time, and so I didn't fully understand why people weren't liking my content. Why were they just liking FNAF games? And I've come to over the past 3 years and since that video and since all of the Five Nights at Treasure Island games that I played and I still play, I've really thought about it. I really thought about it. It is very self-seeking to blame a viewer for not liking other content. I mean, and I think that's where I'm coming at with this, and that's where I was. I mean, I'm not being hypocritical in any manner. That's where I was. I'll be honest with that. But you can't blame a subscriber for liking a certain content. That's it's like you having for instance, Brad Mondo. He has hairdressing. And then, him changing it up and then being upset at his subscribers for not liking anything other than hairdressing that he's been doing on his channel for years and years and years. It's the same manner. You play a certain type of game and then you get certain type of subscribers, and then they'll watch that certain type of content over and over again. Now, the idea is that they probably won't like the other content that you have to post, and you have to think in your mind there's nothing wrong with that. For the longest time, I was very angry because I was blaming my subscribers because I changed it up on them, and I expected them to just fall in line and enjoy my content. You can have a mixture, but I mean, you'll have to suffice for some of that content not getting the viewership that it needs or deserves, and there to be some sort of stagnancy, stagnant in subscriber count, and you kind of have to be okay with that. I mean, because when you originally formulated or put together your channel, yeah, you may have had a different intent, but the issue is that you grabbed certain subscribers based on that content. So you can't blame them for not liking the other content. I guess that if that makes sense. And so when you have this consistency and you portray yourself as something and you say, this is what I am to people because they see the consistency of you posting a certain type of video, it gives them the idea that I can be dependent on this because he is going to consistently or she is going to consistently post this. So with that being said, like, I'm not trying to be mean in any way, but you can't expect people to fall in line with something that you've been doing for the longest time and expect them to just change their mind about certain things and just to convert. Because in all honesty, like, I would be in the same boat. Like, I mean, we all do it. I pick out certain videos that Markiplier posts and I'm like, I like this a lot better than other things. And if you notice, like, he gets certain people that like his reading your comments over certain gameplays or gameplays over certain videos like that. And there's nothing wrong with that. And I think that's where I'm coming from. I'm not coming from a harsh viewpoint, but I'm trying to be honest here. And I'm trying to, I'm not trying to be rude in any manner. But that's just the deal of it. I had to learn it. I mean, I tried to formulate a channel after John Gaming was deleted, hacked and deleted. I started Level Up, and when I started Level Up, I started playing games that I wanted to play, and people came over to my channel because they knew what I used to play, and then I lost subscribers from that, and because it wasn't what they were used to, and I was angry. I was livid because I'm like, man, they just don't like my personality. If you enjoyed my personality and you enjoyed who I am, then you would like my content. It's not necessarily that people don't like your personality. People don't like who you are. It's the content that you're playing that really gets people hooked because they like those games. It's not you. And so I think, I'm trying to come at it from a place of not, I'm not trying to be rude. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to do all these things to make someone look bad. But I feel like we all have to come to that point where we recognize that we can't just blame people and blame a group of people for not liking our content because they are the ones that are destroying my channel. Like, we can't get upset like that. I used to get upset like that, and that's not right. That's not a correct way of going about it because then it's like taking the fault off of you. Well, I changed my content on them, but they're supposed to fall in line. So I think this rant, it was just I had to. I didn't want to, but I had to, and I feel like I finally got everything out of my system. So I hope you guys got something from this video, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.